Hello and welcome again. So, another weekly update. This one less full of joy than most of the other ones have been. This is the first week that I didn't lose weight. Uh, I was expecting to actually gain a significant amount of weight this week, but I stayed flat, so I'll count it as a win. It's disheartening to go through that sort of thing and not lose weight, but hey, it's a journey that you go up and down on. It's not just a straight hill. Unfortunately, sometimes we mess up, sometimes we eat too much, sometimes life happens, and the big thing is to not give up and to keep making progress even when you have bad weeks, and that's what this one right here is. Um, I was 2 years old when I realized that all this stuff is backwards on here. So you can't actually read any of that stuff. I didn't want to edit this video. Like I said, I'm not in the best of moods after doing so poorly this week, so I really didn't want to edit and put in numbers and stuff like that. Also, numbers look pretty bad. If I'm being honest, I need to step up my game on that one, but I'll get there. I'll get there. Um, Other than that, I think overall it's going to be a pretty short video. I think I say that like every single video, and then I end up rambling a bunch, but we'll see. Gonna go over numbers really quickly. I will probably add them in after the fact, just because what else am I going to do, right? I am standing up for this video, largely because I don't want to sit down anymore. I'm done sitting down. A couple things. One, I do plan to start a second weekly vlog, probably about challenges, something like that. As I keep mentioning, I am starting a new job shortly, and I'd like to be more active because that job is sitting at a desk all day, and I'm very worried about my activity plummeting and me not losing any weight at all because I'm no longer moving. Uh, Also, one of the things that I found from doing this is I really, really like just talking. Uh, don't really like hearing myself talk, hate watching all of these videos on my own, but I enjoy making them and I enjoy talking, I enjoy sharing that. And so it gives me another opportunity to do that without being focused on something like this. I can talk more about my daily life and things of that nature and see how I enjoy that. And yeah, it also gives me more chances to edit and get different shots, because I think one of the biggest problems that I have right now is just how bland this all feels. Like, it's me, it's a whiteboard, it's in the same location, there's no cutscenes, there's no ambient action going on. And it's, like I said, it's hard to do that when I make these videos right before I go to bed. Um, yeah, I'm this wired right before I go to bed. I drink way too much coffee in my life. I don't recommend it. Recommend coffee, just not as much as I drink. um, so hopefully it'll give me an opportunity to make get better at making actual footage, and I think that's really piquing my interest. So I'd love to do that, and hopefully if I get good at it and I enjoy doing that, I can add more of that into this. For right now, this is going to be the blandest of things. It's just going to kind of move forward, and we will hope that I can plump these out and just enjoy what I'm doing and share everything and keep myself accountable and keep people updated all at once. So that's what I'm looking for. If you could actually read all this stuff, I have all this in a spreadsheet where you could actually read it. I also have it written on this board because I originally thought this board would be useful. I love whiteboards, so the board is very useful, just not useful for what I wanted it to be. But I can read it, so I'll read for you guys. No problem there. Help you out, It's just the kind of guy I am. So we got our weeks right here. This is week 6. It's our 6th week of doing this. We are still weighed in at 207 this week. So we weighed in at 207 last week, 207 this week. No change there whatsoever. Again, that's really, really surprising considering how much food I ate this week. I don't really have a big excuse for eating too much food. I just ate a lot of food. Like, I ate stuff at work, like every day. I went out once or twice. I was home a lot of the time, so I don't have an activity to do. Whatever excuse I want to make up, end of the day, I made the choice to eat a lot of food. That's what happened. Getting back down off of that is a hard thing to do. Like, you eat too much one day, okay, that's not a big deal. When you do it 2 days in a row, then it becomes really hard to pull yourself away from doing it again. So hopefully, moving forward this week, this coming week, I will be doing significantly better at that, just kind of detracting myself from it and getting back on good habits as opposed to the terrible habits that I had all this week. Calorie wise, 3814. That is absurdly up. Last week we had our lowest calorie week ever at 2300. This week we had, what? Almost 1500 more calories on average per day than we did last week. And that's why I expected to be much, much heavier than I was. I did have like 3 days this week where I had 14 plus hour shifts. So I'm guessing that activity kind of kept my water weight down, and that's really why I didn't weigh in that much overweight. But yeah, that's not sustainable. That's not where I want to be. It's not sustainable health-wise. It's not sustainable monetarily to eat that many calories a day. So I'm not proud of that one. I'm not very happy with it. Obviously, the rest of these numbers are going to be inflated because of how much I ate. But yeah, we can go through them, read them off real quick, and move on. Carbs, we were up to 489. We were at 311 last week. Again, carbs are always the biggest thing. I think that it's just reflected in how much we ate. That's what happens. You eat more, numbers go up. Boom. Big surprise, right? Fat, 159. That went up about 60 points or so. Yeah, that's what happens. I'm kind of surprised that one didn't go up more. But, okay. Protein went up to 117. Protein, more protein is good. Obviously, I wasn't eating protein-related things. If I was eating protein-related things, I probably wouldn't have been as hungry, and I probably wouldn't have eaten as much. So, targeting what I eat is something I need to get better at overall. But, yeah, last week I was bad at everything. That's okay. Sometimes you're bad at stuff. Just don't keep being bad at it, right? Okay, like I said, I was going to try to make this one a little bit short. I will probably go through and throw those numbers in over here, just so somebody can actually read them, in case they don't like listening to my voice. But, yeah, moving forward, hopefully I will have another video coming out that's more just me talking about me rather than just food stuff. Alright, thank you for watching. Have a good day.